receive these frequency vibrations. And just know they are vastly divine, just the way they are. But sometimes, in other beings, the human vessels, bondness of query, humanness is spirit, they see members of the tribe, you know. I gotta do this frequency transmission on clearing up the difference between Lilith and Jezebel, because a lot of those energies in particular, because a lot of folks thinking that they are one and the same when they're peeking through that traditional, like, Christian programming scope. Now, I'm not saying that that person is particularly, you know, a Christian, you know, part of the Christian religion or none like that. But there's still that whole misconception. And even then, it's not like, even then it's not that traditional scope and stuff like that. You know, it's more of the, I say the Uranian shifts to that whole shit and stuff like that, you know, coming from my view and perspective. First, I want to clear that Lilith is not the same being as Jezebel. Okay, yeah, they were both rebels. Yeah, they both rebel feminists, wild feminists, unfettered by patriarchy. The both of them. But that's the only thing they got in common, that they was unfettered by patriarchy, and that they was unfettered by the demiurge. Yeah. You know? Because, I'll say this first point. Lilith, she remained in truth. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. Speaking to her origins, she remained in her truth. Point blank, period. She even spoke the unspeakable name of the demiurge. And some of y'all call the Abrahamic God, also known as Jehovah and shit like that. You know? She spoke the unspeakable name, that she remained in truth, point blank, period. Because she like, I am not about to be feathered by no male. Whether in a human vessel or a male deity. I'm just as divine as they are. So I'm not about to be fairer than them. I am strong and secure in my feminine power. She remained in truth. Jezebel, however, while I respect her character, matter of fact, she's unfair, stuff like that, just her deeds. Because, okay, yeah, she was a false prophet. You know why she was a motherfucking false prophet? Because, and this goes for everybody. Anybody that's out here preaching some shit that they don't themselves believe, that is false prophecy. Point blank, period. Now, some people just twist and manipulate that term to apply to beings in human vessels who happen to be a true prophet of a deity that they is in conflicts or enemy of and stuff like that. That is not false prophecy. That's someone bringing the true message from the deity that they close to and they serve and stuff like that. That do not make them false prophet just because you don't have to agree with that deity or that prophet or that message. If they're speaking the truth, they're still a true prophet of whatever deity, of whatever being. They're still a true one. You can't slap the top false suit and shit like that just because you haven't be a prophet of such and such deity and shit like that, and then you come across a prophet of another deity, and them two deities is at cross purposes with each other, is enemies of each other, which therefore automatically make you look at that other prophet like, oh, you a false prophet because you prophesying for another deity that's in cross purpose with deity I serve, that I'm connected to and stuff like that, who I'm allowed to use me as their messenger and prophet. You can't say that they is false propheting. Y'all just coming from cross sides of the multiverse. That's all. Y'all just at cross purposes with each other. That's all. But the true definition of false prophecy and pseudo, so like somebody who is preaching and teaching shit that they don't believe their own self. Somebody is preaching shit but not practicing. That's false propheting. That's false prophecy. Jezebel did that. Yeah. You know? But yeah. But just to, and another thing I want to touch on. Nothing I want to touch on. So like that. Before, my films, particularly for my beings and feminine vessels, this extends to masculine vessels too, because we all got that rebel feminine energy within us. We all got that Lilith energy. We all got both masculine and feminine energies within us. So I just don't want to limit it to us. I just don't want to put that traditional crutch and just limit this to my fellow beings and feminine vessels and stuff like that. You know, we both got masculine and feminine energies. And then another thing, like, you know, sometimes, sometimes for those of us who happen to be on the twin flame journey, romantic twin flame journey, like some of us beings in feminine vessels have to be a divine masculine, while the being in masculine vessel who we got that particular connection to have to be our divine feminine shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We just can't put that shit in a whole damn box and shit like that. You know? But us Uranian, Aquarian beings know what's up. Us Jupiterian beings know what's up too. It's not about that box, some shit tearing up that box. We just can't stick to those Saturn structures and shit like that. But at the same time, like I was saying, because like I said, I'm still mutable as fuck, so I'm just gonna shift back and forth, shit like that. It's just my energies. But at the same time, mainly this next point is mainly for us beings in feminine vessels. Okay, some of these masculines out here, and you know, you will experience it. You will experience this shit if you come across a being in a masculine vessel who got like Saturn or Sun in hard aspect to your Lilith. I know it's from experience. and hard aspect to your Lilith. Like, you know, Pluto and hard aspect to your Lilith and shit like that. Like I'm saying. Oh, they be motherfucking summoning Lilith. They be motherfucking summoning Lilith and shit like that. But at the same time, when she come manifest in physical form, that energy come manifest in physical form, it automatically, like, that, you know, because Saturn and the sun, like, speak at that context and stuff like that. They be, like, traditional masculine figures, stuff like that. Oh, Lilith, hard aspect, something. Oh, whilst I heard my ego. That's just an ego shit. Saturn. Oh, okay. She trying to step at bands of my authority. That's another thing, Saturn. She trying to step at bands of my authority and shit like that. So I don't try to clamp that thing. Pluto. Motherfucking Pluto. Pluto just like. I was like, you Lilith think she can't escape me, really. She think she can motherfucking escape me and shit like that, you know? Oh, she think that shit. But they, you know? Just a power game. Just a motherfucking power game and shit like that. But, you know, Lilith, you know, Lilith and Pluto, yeah, they be a little bit more synonymous. But like I said, but anyways, in the same, you know, reflect on that same thing goes for beings and masculine vessels, stuff like that. You come across a being feminine vessel and stuff like that. And I don't want to cut out, like, same-sex relationships in that point, because that could even play out in those two and stuff like that. I'm like, shoot, I'm just speaking from my, from my heterosexual, you know, energy output alignments and stuff like that. I'm just speaking from my heterosexual point of view and shit like that, you know. I'm not cutting out same-sex relationships or couples, because same shit can play out in that too. Stuff like that, you know. And play out for that too. But anyways, yeah, frequency transmit, Lilith and Jezebel are not the one and the same. They both might have been the films that is fair, that's unfair from the patriarchy and shit like that. They might be considered the bad girls, the bad women, this and that. But one thing lives remain in truth. Jezebel did not. Alright, peace, love, and gnosis tribe. Extended members of the tribe. They see it and they come along and try to make you violate less than. Yeah. Would. And then sometimes they pick up on that divine receptivity that you hold within, natural to toward your being and your natural frequencies, and try to break that down to draw in. For you to be at the sacrificial before they do submissions, act like that shit official. But I see that control the anchor, the foundation, the rising of the trajectory, of security. Yeah. Why sell for being a queen or king? That's, yeah. And then, damn well you hiding that in the maze space of wisdom, the rose in your childhood. Some people want to contain in that flame, put the crutch on your receptivity. Instead, won't stand and bildᎪnt want you to be less than. Now fuck that shit. Cause sell me. Just a disgrace to yourself. And those that resonate, don't be extra compassionate. It's damn participate. Yeah, fine. See the truth. Just own it. Stay being you. Yeah. Yeah. All shoppers dead. Ain't saying for no low vibrational shit. No. Move on past to beyond. Say you know high frequencies and those high vibrations. Yeah. Remember, you is you, just the way you are. Ain't gotta put an unnecessary thought to draw. Sometimes have to cast a magic spell, though. When these motherfuckers got you and trying to play you like a hoe. Cause they think they your pimp. What? If you feel rise up on your pimp shit. If they wanna play a game, show them how fuck it's supposed to be played. Motherfuckers try to throw it on your shade. Try to plant shade trees. And chop the motherfuckers down and replant, get some fruit. The prosper all. Promotion yourself. Don't be on the lower level of the building. Course, be a team Capricorn. Did your shit. Yeah.